Good morning, Stampers. It is Wednesday, and with that, it is time for Facebook Live. Hope everybody is having a great week. This is your midweek check or your midweek reality check. So hopefully everyone can do some stamping today or this week or weekend. Hope everybody had a great holiday weekend. Ours was, or holiday, well, weekend, weeks, whatever. But regardless, thank you so much for joining. Let me know when you are here. Good morning, Ruby. It feels like winter today. Good morning, Barb. How are you? We don't have snow, but we do have it cold here. So the wood stove is going. I hope it's not too loud. So let me know. Good morning, Rebecca. Good to see you too. I have a really cute card to share with you guys today. We are doing, I'm a little out of breath. I ran to put the dogs in the house because they were barking. So it's like, I shouldn't be sitting just at the stamp desk. I probably should be doing a little exercise too, but it's not as much fun as stamping. So I'm going to have a couple little housekeeping things for you, and then I'm going to show you this cutest little card and stamps. Good morning, Janice. Good to see you too. Anyways, so housekeeping tips. Take 3 classes on Thursday and Friday. Again, that is free to anyone with a $25 order. We're going to make some really cute cards. I have one of them here, I think. In my desk is just crazy. I wish you could see the one behind me. I have a lot of work to do between now and then. So good morning, Tammy. You must be off a third or not working today. So getting the dogs breathless, yes, no doubt. So anyways, so I have class coming up on Thursday and Friday, take 3. Again, those can be, I mean, even if you're not able to attend in person, that is something that we can do. I mail you the cards and give you a hostess code so you still can participate. So let's see here. Take 3 is Thursday, Friday. I have my Love is in the Air class on Monday. We are doing Valentine's, anniversary, and wedding. So that's kind of some fun stuff. I've got a big shipment coming tomorrow, so I'm going to play with that. Good morning, Kathy. Good to see you too. So Monday is Love is in the Air. Don't forget Stamp Camp. The big Stamp Camp is on January 25th. There's still time to sign up for that. The cards for that are, I tell you, stinking cute. Again, I think I'll post another one today. Last week we did that Valentine's one. That one is going to be there. I did a cake one. They're just so stinking cute. I can't hardly wait. So that is coming up on the 25th. Make sure that you are registered for that. And then the 27th, I have Coffee and Cards. Coffee, Cards, and Chaos, as some people call it. But I should probably just call it Coffee and Cards. But, you know, some of us lovingly call it Coffee, Cards, and Chaos because it is just a lot of fun. So those are the upcoming classes. Let's see, anything else that I got to tell you? Don't forget that now is a perfect time to sign up for as a demonstrator because some really cute stuff that comes in your starter kit. There is a lovely little paper trimmer, some 6x6 designer paper assortments, as well as you get to pick a stamp set for free. That's on top of what the normal stuff is. So contact me, I can give you some more deets. So let's get you flipped around and I'll show you some of the things that I've been working on this week. All right, let's go to it. All right, let's see here. Hopefully, I had to go find a rubber. Actually, I had to take the rubber band out of my hair. Are we still here? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Leanne. Good morning, Ellen. I was just saying that I had to find, I had to take the, let's see here. Let's see if we can get this in focus. I had to take the rubber band out of my hair. One of these days, I have got to get, nope, that's not going to work. Let's see if I can slide it out. Oh, good gracious. This is a Monday, right? It's the first one after vacation, so maybe this will help. Choose my live mode. How about like a redo? Good morning, Janine. Gracious Lance, I think we lost you. Are you back? Are we back? Please say we are. Gracious land sakes alive. Some days it doesn't pay to wake up and get out of bed. Good morning. Good morning. This one is okay. Are we here? Oh, good. Barb, you're here. Yay. Oh, yes, Ruby. Good. Good, good, good. I'm just trying to get this camera to sit still. See my rubber band here? Oh, good gracious. Okay. We're going to go with that. Hopefully nothing will move. Ignore that big blob here. On my to-do list this week is to figure out a new system. So anyways, with that little snafu, my hand is in focus. How about now? Woohoo! Woohoo! So this was a card that we did at my Take 3 class way back in October. And, you know, as my life is, I finally got it uploaded. I videotaped it back in October and finally got it uploaded and posted to stinkincutecards.com yesterday. So I love this stamp set. This is the Snowfront stamp set, and it was in that holiday catalog. But the good thing is this one is carrying over. There's a whole list of things that were in that holiday catalog that are still available for purchase, and the Snowfront is one of them. So if you didn't get that one, let me just show you why you need it. Because what I'm going to do is I am going to pair it with a new stamp set called My Meadow. Yay! It is a great little stamp set, and it's just kind of fun. So one of the things that so many people ask me on occasion is like, where do I get my ideas, or, you know, like my card layouts or ideas? What I a lot of times will do is find a card that I like or have made and then just kind of change it. For instance, let me show you. I was accepted at, I turned some cards in for the Scrapbook Expo starting in May. I think it's May 2nd and 3rd or 1st and 2nd, something like that, in May here in Milwaukee. And I put a class in, and I'm calling it Simply Gorgeous Cards, because what we're doing is we are using some of the simple cards using designer series paper. So look at this. This is a card. I took this card and just kind of made it a little bit more simple. So what I do is a lot of times I'll find a card that I like and change it up. This one, look at, that's this one. So cute, right? And easy. So don't, you know, try to recreate, you know, from scratch all the time. Yes, from scratch is great, but sometimes if you need, you know, cute cards fast, you know, let me show you. Let's see here. I know there's another one here that I used. I stamp lifted. This one right here. This one, I like my version better, but that's this one. So again, this is a class that will be coming in May at the Scrapbook Expo. So those are just some of the things that I was working on this week. So back to this card. The reason I say that is I, this morning, did this card. It is the same layout, just changing the colors, changing the circle to one of our new scallops. So fun. So let me show you how quick this card goes together. I am using lovely lipstick, soft seafoam, blushing bride, and a piece of white. So what I've done is, you can't see this, but I have a whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different stamp pads lined up there on the top. And it is super, super simple. We're just going to create with stamps. So I'm going to take my gazebo here, and we're going to stamp that right there in the center. Now I want it a little darker, and because this is photopolymer, you can line that back up and stamp again. So I wanted it super dark. Okay, so then we're going to move on to, that was gray granite. We are going to move on to crumb cake, and we're going to stamp ourselves a path. So we're just going to stamp that right here. We're going to flip this one around, and you're going to bring it close and slightly overlap, but not a lot. See how, and then I have a lovely little issue there. So that is our garden path. Let me try something. So you guys, this is the Mono Sand Eraser. If you have a chance, get yourself one of these, because what it does is it's not going to totally take that away, but what it can do is it can kind of make it a little bit lighter. I think my friend Barb Gruley was the one that showed me this thing. But look at, I mean, it's not completely gone, but enough that I'm going to be able to cover that up. So Tombow Mono Sand Eraser. I did order mine on Amazon. So, and I don't get a commission for that. They are awesome though. And now we're gonna go with the sea spray, or the sea foam, and we are going to stamp ourselves some grass. And we're gonna flip that around and stamp some more grass here. And the cool part is if you overlap a little bit, it gives it a little more visual interest. So it's fun. You're gonna love the stamp set. So there is the start of our card. Yeah, Janine, that eraser is awesome. This card, I didn't use the eraser. I used the birds. I just covered up my little blob. So anyways, here's the card that started. Let's move on to the, we're gonna use some soft suede and we're gonna stamp our trees. And again, there's two different trees in this stamp set. There is a big tree, and I'm gonna use that as kind of like the forefront. And then I'm gonna stamp two little trees here in the back, just to kind of for a point of reference so that it makes it looks like it's, fading into the background. So there's our trees. How cute is that? Now let's stamp our water. This is where I pulled the My Meadow. Oh, I'm still using that one. Sorry, my bad. We're gonna stamp some water here, and we're gonna stamp some here. We're gonna stamp some here and some here. And we might put just a little bit more back there. So that is our lakefront. I'm gonna close that one up so that we don't set our stamps in there. Now I'm going to move on to Old Olive. Now, with the Old Olive, you'll notice that this stamp set does not have, I wanted something that looked a little more like my edge of the, so I'm gonna use this. I think it was meant to be a hill, but this one, and I'm gonna stamp it off because I don't want it quite as dark, is going to be the opposite side of our lake over here. And let's add one more right in here. So that's gonna look, it'll look like rolling hills on the other side of our lake. Okay, now is the fun part. And I thought I had my masks. Where did they go? Wouldn't you know? Tragic. I got all discombobulated with that stupid little, oh, here they are. Okay, so here is a mask. So what I've done is I've simply stamped my gazebo on a Post-it note, and I put it here on my stamp because I'm creating a mask. Because what I want to do now is I want to stamp my mountains. And I am using Smoky Slate for that. I'm going to stamp two of them straight on. Isn't that fun? Let's put this one here, and I'm going to stamp this one kind of off because I want it to look like it's, again, fading into the background. So when you take that off, when you take your mask off, your gazebo looks like it's standing out in the front. Let's do another mask. Time to add our sunrise. What is that saying? Red in the morning, sailors take warning. Red at night, sailors delight. So I guess you can decide whether or not this is a morning, a sunrise, or a sunset. So we've got a nice red sun coming up. The reason I picked the red was because, again, it would match my lovely lipstick, but you can do whatever you want. Okay, let's put some leaves on our tree because it is springtime. We're going to add Old Olive to these, and you are going to wash it very carefully like I just did. And we're going to move over to Garden Green. And this one is kind of cool. It's the same leaves, but what we're doing is we're just adding a few more leaves. Isn't that cool? It is such a cute little set. I just love it. I'm telling you. Okay, we have to have some tulips. I am mostly Dutch, is my family's heritage, so I do like tulips, and we are going to add some tulips to our little path here, and we're going to add some over here. I like red tulips, so we're going to use the lovely lipstick on the red, and we're going to just add our cute little tulips here. And now look at, you can't even tell that I made that little bloop there. Isn't that cool? We need some birds in the sky. Let's add some birds. And what path isn't perfect without a few rocks in it? So we're just going to add some little stepping stones along the way. How stinking cute is that? I love it. So I have the Blushing Bride, and what I'm going to do is I just want to color in the background, and I'm just using a sponge dauber, and I want it really light because I want it to look like morning or night. We're getting that sky coming. Okay, so isn't that stinking cute? I just love that little set. Is there anything I've forgotten on here? Nope, I think we're good. So stinking cute. All right, so then it's just a matter of layering it on our project. I'm going to add it on the Blushing Bride that has been embossed with a subtle folder. And that is going to go on the sea spray, sea foam. And then that's going to go on our lovely lipstick card base. So cute. Okay, now of course we got a couple other little tricks that we can use on here because it's all about more, you know. We have some ribbon in the catalog now, and it is white. I don't have it here at my desk, but it is white. It is lovely, and it is amazing. And no, I did not put it away. What a surprise. Anyways, the reason I'm telling you that it's white is that it doesn't have to be just white. Oh, here. This is the white stuff. But did you know that you can color it? So you can take your blends, just run it along your ribbon, and it becomes color, whatever color you want. This one is the Sea Spray, and what I'm going to do is I am just going to notch off a little wedge, fold it in half, and put a little bit of adhesive on it, and I'm going to tuck that right underneath here. Let's see if we can get it under there now. I should have put it on first, but some days. There. Isn't that cute? Okay, so that being said, let's go ahead and we're going to add our saying. I didn't want a big long saying to cover up our image here. What I wanted was just something tiny, and I didn't really have a punch that would work for that. But let me show you what you can do. You can take your word window punch and stamp. I'm going to punch this out. I can't find my friend Sam. You got me all flustered. Oh, I found it. Okay, so what I've got is the little punch, and I'm going to take it, and I want it smaller. So did you know, I'm sure you knew this, but I'm going to tell you anyways, you can, hopefully, feed it down back through the back and slide it down, and so now you have a smaller punch. So fun. We're going to add our little friend here. And we're going to attach that to our card front right here like this. Isn't that stinking cute? Love it. Now, make sure that you leave a comment, share my video, tell your friends. One of you is going to get this in the mail this week. How stinking cute would that be? It'll brighten your day. So anyways, I don't know if I have anything. I think that's it for today. Make sure that if you want to see the video on how to make this card, how simple that was, go ahead and visit my stinkincutecards.com, because that is the video that I did yesterday, or I shared yesterday. So that should be there. So thanks again, Stampers, and we will chat soon. Toodles.